Hey everyone, it has been a bit since my last update, but rest assured, I have been watching movies. I'm going to experiment with a speed round of 7 movies I recently watched and will return to my regular 1 movie review update next time. First, I saw Horizon, an American saga. Chapter 1 from Kevin Costner. There's been a lot of media buzz about this one, mostly because it was a box office failure, raising questions about whether the next 3 chapters will get made. Some news suggests Netflix might pick it up for a miniseries. I hope so, as I liked the picture. Dances with Wolves is one of my all-time favorites, and seeing Costner back in that mode for a passion project is definitely targeted at me. The film feels like a beginning, not an end, since more chapters are planned. There's a lot of setup and no resolution to the storylines, but I'm on board for the next ones if they are made. Next up, Beverly Hills Cop Axel F. Wow, I like this more than I expected to. There's lots of nostalgia with the soundtrack featuring exact songs from the first 2 films and some Easter egg scenes, including Axel firing his gun behind a column while being shot at, reminiscent of a scene in the first film. I think the spirit of these movies was recaptured here, redeeming the disappointing Beverly Hills Cop 3 from 1994. It dragged a bit in the middle, but overall it was a good time at the movies. It was great to see these characters again, along with new additions like Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Kevin Bacon, and Taylor Page. Twisters. I saw this in a packed theater with lots of cheering fans. It's very similar to the first film, but I'm great with that, as I enjoyed that one a lot too. Glenn Powell, riding high off his recent success, does a great job here, along with the star of the show, Daisy Edgar-Jones. They have good chemistry, and the story fits nicely between the invigorating twister chases. Next, a couple of horror entries. Maxine and the Watchers. Nice cap on the X trilogy from Ty West, once again starring Mia Goth with a lot of star power in the supporting roles. I like this chapter second best to the original X in 2022. It features very good use of shot styles and 80s nostalgia. It's a fun love letter to Hollywood, with great scenes, also gory as expected, and less scary but still tense thriller scenes. The Watchers is the first movie from Ashana Night Shyamalan, yes, the daughter of M. Night, starring Dakota Fanning and Georgina Campbell. This was a good first effort, and I'm excited to see more from Ashana. The film is original and captures the sense of dread and wonder of what is going to happen next. It leaves the audience with some questions to answer on their own, but I enjoyed it. Next up, A Quiet Place, Day 1. This was a tense watch like the first 2 films. You find yourself uneasily moving in your seat whenever anyone makes the slightest sound. It was a nice change to see more of the origin story and the setting in New York City versus the country. An amazing piece of acting from Lupita Nyong'o as usual. Her ability to emote with minimal dialogue is mesmerizing. Her character's situation in the story is also an interesting take. I was left wanting to watch more, but that is where the other 2 films come in plot-wise. Lastly, the new box office champ, Deadpool and Wolverine. I had a lot of fun watching this, and the cameos alone are worth the watch. If you've seen any of the X-Men or MCU movies, which is almost all of you, you will want to catch this one. It's filled with humor, gore, fourth wall breaking, and lots of meta winks. Maybe there are too many to make room for a solid plot and story, but that's not what this event movie is about. It's a great end to a 25-year-plus era of Marvel characters from Fox and other now-purchased studios. If you made it this far, thank you, and please like and subscribe if you want more reviews like these. See you at the movies!